that we live in right now. Everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example the defense had.
And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
They'll kick it away here. He's got some daylight turning on the speed.
Let's go, Zay.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So Tulane's offense comes out for their first possession today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Green Wave. It was a foot race, and he won it.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if his defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Good job dealing with the footing. The AT is good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And here's the return from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. Houston's offense heads back out on the field now. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? He bought some time, now lets it go. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? The pass rush closing in. That'll be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple of points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
Returner is brought down at the 47.
And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Receiver makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense getting set. It's second down. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Tulane.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
After the PAT, the lead is now 16 points. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. First down, looking to throw the ball. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you've got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Quick juke to get free. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Makes the catch. Can he get in? And it's a touchdown, but there is a marker on the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain. Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Pulls it in. It's Fleming. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Crucial red zone play coming up. Shotgun formation here on third down. It's a quick grab. Great move there. And he scores. Touchdown, Green Wave. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the point after is right down the middle.
23, Houston, 0.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Houston's offense heads back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? First down. Looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Running back has it on the screen now. He stopped just short of that first down marker.
Xavier. Oh, boy, Xavier White. Snake. He said he coming down here. Rotate.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Can he get there on the ground? There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
Running out of time in the pocket. Cannot escape, and down he goes.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Fires it on the move. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain.
Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
If I'm on this offensive line, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
He can do it this time, Xavier.
Catch him.
He did it.
All the way for a touchdown. Well, Kirk, we knew this guy was a dangerous returner. Took the football and just knifed through that coverage team.
You know, a lot of times we talk about vision. Usually we're talking about running backs trying to find a lane. But returners need to have that as well. And you saw how great vision allows this returner to kind of weave his way through the defenders for a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
Took him out.
Houston's offense heads back out of the field now. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. And the running back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So behind the 6, second and long from their 14. And now the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that.
Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
Impressive spin move. Still going. It's a foot
Hey,
race.
Zay. Get it, Zay. Oh,
Breaking free for a huge return. They finally grab him. What can keep him out of the end zone? The offense will start with great field position. This defense is reeling now. First down and goal. It's a quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Tulane. This offense really clicking. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Return begins inside the 10. Oh, the ball comes loose. The kick team grabs the ball. Oh, the returners fumble it. Touchdown, Green Wave. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
might be my cousin too. You never know. I can think
We'll
it's
try to
good.
add the lead now to the PAT. The PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. And it's Tulane on top right now, Kurt. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? They'll run it here. Just a small game. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Looking to throw. It's Smith. Oh, a sack. The senior on his defense making a big play.
Man, this pass rush has gotten home so many times. As an offense, I know you're down, but you gotta try to mix it up. Maybe roll the quarterback out. Have your backs and tight ends chip at the line. Anything they can do, because what they've done up to this point, it's just not working.
And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. 3rd and short now for the offense from the +25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? Quarterback escapes the pocket. Looking to scramble now. Look at him run through those tacklers. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal. Defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Tulane.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
So they'll try to add the lead now for BAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Houston's offense heads back out of the field now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
And that's a first down.
To the air, it's Smith. Caught in the flat by the running back.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You get a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did. And then he's...
And a sophomore making an impact play.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
Running it back, it's White. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on return. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Big guys up front, line up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go. Finds the receiver wide open. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. First and goal for the offense. Snags the quick throw. Touchdown, Green Wave. Strong game by this quarterback.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
BAT is good as they build on this big lead.